Kingdom Hearts 4 honestly looks really exciting. I was not expecting to be blown away or anything going into this, but wow, I'm actually pretty impressed with it. First of all, I think the new art style is really neat. I don't think that this is going to be the permanent art style going forward. I think it's just for Quadratum, and I think Nomura confirmed that. I do still like the original style, but I'm excited to see this style. Also, I think the combat looks really cool. Now, sure, it was definitely a more linear segment. It wasn't like the freeform combat, but it still looks really cool. And the spectacle looks absolutely amazing. It looks like, they're still going to have these awesome set pieces. I think it's really interesting, this take. I would actually love if Kingdom Hearts 4 mostly takes place in Quadratum, like the majority of the playthrough, because I think that there's so much potential, especially doing like an open world Kingdom Hearts when it comes to traversal. I think that the way that you could move around the city would be really cool, by using the flow motion, but that could honestly kind of make it feel sort of like Dying Light 2 or Spider-Man, where, the traversal is one of the most enjoyable parts of the game. Being able to traverse and listen to the music and look at the beautiful sights, I think would just be a really enjoyable experience in a Kingdom Hearts game, and I think that would be awesome. It also looks like there is going to be a Star Wars level in Kingdom Hearts 4. If it is a Star Wars world, it looks like it's going to be Return of the Jedi, which is kind of unfortunate because I think that's the worst of the original trilogy. I think that the first and the second are still better. But it would be cool if maybe by the end of that level we get into the gummy ship and we blow up the Death Star with Luke. I will say though, I honestly can't think of many other Disney properties that we could maybe see in Kingdom Hearts 4. Like if we're gonna do properties that are more like realistic, like more live action style, like I can't really think of very much that are there that would work. One of my dream levels for a Kingdom Hearts game would be a Simpsons world. I know they're probably less likely to do that, but I mean the show's on Disney Plus, so it's not like completely unlikely. But I guess when it comes to this game, it looks more unlikely than it would if it was another Kingdom Hearts game. I really want to see what Mickey and Donald are gonna look like if when they inevitably go to Quadratum. If they do, I mean, it's possible that we might not even see them. One other thing that I definitely think is noticeable is that at the very end, I'm pretty sure that's Hades. Like when Donald and Goofy, they mention that maybe this person can help us. Maybe this person can help us find Sora. And first of all, really like the only person that could really do that is Hades, because like he got Auron back from the dead. Like he could get Sora, even though Sora is probably not like dead, like traditionally dead. Like he's more of like sent to like he's more of just sent to Quadratum because he abused the power of waking. Another thing that has me really excited is the fact that Nomura actually said that this game was originally going to be called Varum Rex, but he ultimately decided on Kingdom Hearts 4. Now, it does kind of make me sad because I was hoping that eventually we would get a Varum Rex game, but him saying this suggests that Yozora is going to be a huge part of this game. And potentially, we might even play as Yozora for a good chunk of the game. I mean, it would make sense that if you were going to name the game Varum Rex, that you would play as Yozora. And I know that the numbered Kingdom Hearts titles are supposed to be reserved for Sora. Like Sora's supposed to be the main character, and he still could be. But it would be really interesting seeing the conflict between him and Sora through his eyes and through his story. Because I know a lot of people don't like The Last of Us 2 very much, but I personally found it very interesting seeing the dynamic between Ellie and Abby and seeing their perspectives, even though sometimes it is a little dumb. But overall, I still think that idea is really neat. Now, while I'm making this video, let me talk about some of my dream worlds for Kingdom Hearts. Just worlds I would like to see in the future. One is Star Wars, of course. I do like Star Wars a lot. I think an Encanto level would actually be pretty neat, especially because maybe the idea be that each door in La Casa Madrigal, maybe each door opens up to like a different like little like mini like dungeon thing where you have to fight the heartless, and maybe there's like a mini boss at the end of each one where, and it would kind of maybe bring more variety to some of the worlds, and I think that having that would be cool. And on top of that, I would like to see more interaction with the characters in Encanto, because I do like it, but I don't think it needs a sequel. Doing a sequel would be very redundant, so having it be in a Kingdom Hearts world would be a good way to give us just more Encanto content, but not in a way where it would ruin the movie. Another world, Flubber. Why not? If we're doing live action Kingdom Hearts, why not do Flubber? No. So yeah, that is my thoughts on the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. I'm actually very excited for this game, and I hope that it'll come out in at least a year or two. Please, please, Square Enix. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty excited, and I'm looking forward to this. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll definitely be doing more Kingdom Hearts news videos if anything sizable comes out, and I'll see you guys next time.